Morning guys, Moorhuhn here. I just want to do a quick Uber Elder to show you the build and then I will go over my setup. It's just a very quick overview of what I'm doing here and a very detailed build guide will follow. I said I won't do a summoner guide because there are so many, but I figured that it might be useful because I looked up a lot of options and many of those are very different to what I am doing. Or kind of different. There's not too much variation in summoner builds, but like there's quite some. And since most people these days are pushing Baron or like Spectres, I want to show you my non-Baron, non-full Spectre build and how you can push it into the end game, especially for solo self-found, really easily. And do pretty much all content without really much to worry about. I did pretty much all content that is available to me. I did do a Cortex boss, I did like 20 Uber Elders, I did a couple of Delph bosses, and yeah, like the only boss I didn't do yet is like Gaul and Uber Asiri because I didn't have the stuff I need for them yet. Yeah, that's pretty much all. And as you can see, the fight is very chill. Like, you are pretty much immortal. I could tank the Uber Elder Slam, I could tank the Shaper Slam, and I can stand in the beam for quite a while without really having to worry about it. Okay, I cannot take too many balls. It was like, I can take like 2 balls when I don't just straight run into them after tanking the thing. I just wanted to show you. Like, is it dumb to die when I want to show you the tankiness of a build? Like, I mean, I can tank pretty much everything as long as you don't go in as dumb as I did there. This is embarrassing. I should really restart this. I mean, you saw how easy it is. I'm just derping right now. Because the build is to content like this, pretty much a model. I just did my level up to 98 while leveling Uber Elder, while farming Uber Elder, so it's like if you don't do stuff like that, you are pretty much immortal. And you will see a lot of like footage of me doing this like in a breeze. It's my 19th Uber Elder and I died before this derp stuff here like once or twice in the Uber Elder fight, so whatever. You don't die here usually. If you try not to die, if you don't try to show how much damage you can take, but whatever. Oh, my setup. As you can see, with level 98 I have 7.7k HP, and with my offering up I have 3.6k energy shield, which is quite over 11k pool. With bone armor we go to a pool of over 13k, and yeah, then we got Taste of Fate with damage reduction stuff, and this flask would be Rumi's Concussion if I had one. I don't have one yet, so I can't put it in, but you would even get a lot of block chance and stuff like that, so it's very good. As soon as I get a Rumi's Concussion I might do some tweaks to the build, but yeah, at the moment this is what I'm doing. I have 2 wands with +1 to all minion gems. This one triggers Carrying Golem, Spirit Offering, and Desecrate whenever. Why is Desecrate below Spirit Offering? Okay, I need to change this. I'm stupid. Desecrate has to be above this. I didn't notice it because it doesn't matter. The build is too strong. 2 +1 wands trigger spell when you use a skill. To not care about these 3 things. Then we use a Devouring Diadem for so good survivability, and it's just a very good item. Though we get Eldritch Battery through it, so we save skill points up here. I mean, it's only 2 skill points, but it's skill points. And we get a very huge energy shield pool through Spirit Offering and Discipline. Like that alone is like 3k of my pool is Discipline and Spirit Offering. Then we have our zombies and the main links. with multi-strike, melee fizz, feeding frenzy, minion damage, and ruthless. It's the best setup I could come up with so far in a main chest that is not really that good. And then we have Infernal Legion, Frenzy, mini damage, and summon skeletons. These skeletons are pretty insane, like especially for blight encounters. You just pop them here and they will clear the blight encounter for quite a while. Then we've got Discipline, as I said, Flame Dash, Flesh and Stone, and some Skitterbots. Pretty good auras here. And again, the best I could come up with yet. I think Haste is too much mana reservation for what it does and has too much dexterity for the most builds. And the same goes for Grace. It's like not as good as I think. It's 50% mana worth. Then we've got just all gear is just life and strength everywhere. So we go to nearly 500 strength without a Baron, and Zombie Amulet is pretty important for the build. So you just want life, additional zombie, and attributes on your amulet, and yeah, that's it pretty much for this build. You will have a very, very, very detailed version of everything written down and such in the somewhat near future. I think I will do it when I find my Ruinous Concussion. I have 4 out of 5 of the divination cards, so not too long ago. But yeah, this is my quick summary, more or less quick summary, and some embarrassing deaths against Uber Elder. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you somewhere